Very good morning, students. I am L.K. Tripathi from LPM Public School. Dear students, we will discuss about Geography chapter first. That is India, size and location. Let's begin it. India is one of the ancient civilizations in the world. It has achieved multi-faceted socio-economic progress during the last 5 decades. It has moved forward, displaying remarkable progress in the field of agriculture, industry, technology, and overall economic development. India has also contributed significantly to the making of world history. No doubt about that. For last for last 5 decades, India has been progressing rapidly in the field of agriculture, automobiles, IT, and several types of developmental activities. Location, this is very important thing. India is located where and what is the latitudinal, longitudinal extent of this country, size of the country. All such types of facts are mentioned there in this chapter, which we shall discuss here. India is a vast country lying entirely in the northern hemisphere. The main land extends between latitudes 8 degree 4 minutes north and 37 degree 6 minutes north and longitudes 68 degree 7 minutes east and 97 degree 25 minutes east. India and the world. What is the position of India in the world? We shall find it through discussion. Let's go ahead. This is very important. The topic of Cancer, 23 degree 30 minutes north, divides the country into almost two equal parts. That is, to the southeast and southwest of the mainland lie the Andaman and Nicobar Island and the Lakshadweep Island in Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea respectively. This is the coastal line of the country from Bay of Bengal to the Arabian Sea. Find out the extent of these groups of islands from your atlas. Size. The land mass of India has an area of 3.28 million square kilometer. India's total area accounts for about 2.4% of the total geographical area of the world. From the figure 1.2, it is clear that India is the seventh largest country of the world. India has a land boundary of about 15,200 kilometers and the total length of the coastline of the mainland including Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep is 7,516.6 kilometers. India is bounded by the Yangful Mountains in the northwest, north and northeast. South of about 22° north latitude, it begins to taper and extends towards the Indian Ocean, dividing it into two seas, the Arabian Sea on the west and the Bay of Bengal on its east. Look at figure 1.3 and note that the latitudinal and longitudinal extent of the mainland is about 30 degrees. Despite this fact, the east-west extent appears to be smaller than the north-south extent. From Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh, there is a time lag of 2 hours. Hence, time along the standard meridian of India, 82 degrees 30 minutes is passing through Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh is taken as the standard time for the whole country. The latitudinal extent influences the duration of the day and night as one moves from south to north. The Indian landmass has a central location between the East and the West Asia. India is a southward extension of the Asian continent. The Trans-Indian Ocean routes which connect the countries of Europe in the west and the countries of East Asia provide a strategic central location to India. Note that the Deccan Peninsula protrudes into the Indian Ocean, thus helping India to establish close contact with West Asia, Africa and Europe from the western coast and with Southeast and East Asia from the eastern coast. No other country has a long coastline on the Indian Ocean as India has, and indeed it is India's eminent position in the Indian Ocean which justifies the naming of an ocean after it. India's contacts with the world have continued through the ages, but her relationships through the land routes are much older than her maritime contacts. The various passes across the mountains in the north have provided passages to the ancient travelers, while the oceans restricted such interaction for a long time. These routes have contributed in the exchange of ideas and commodities since ancient times. The ideas of the Upanishads and the Ramayana, the stories of Panchatantra, the Indian numerals, and the decimal system thus could reach many parts of the world. The spices, Muslim, and other mercantile were taken from India to different countries. On the other hand, the influence of Greek sculpture and the architectural styles of dome and minarets from West Asia can be seen in different parts of our country. India's neighbors. India occupies an important strategic position in South Asia. India has 28 states and 7 union territories. Now it has since must remember it. Nowadays there is 9 union territories, no 7 union territories. Ladakh, Jammu and Kashmir. India shares its land boundaries with Pakistan and Afghanistan in the northwest, China, Nepal, and Bhutan in the north, and Myanmar and Bangladesh in the east. Our southern neighbors across the sea consist of the two island countries. That's all. Namely, it is there in the next video. We shall discuss about that. Till then, do your work properly, complete your task. That's all. Thank you.